Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel and a new video on survival multiplayer with Daggerwin. So, you join me at the sawmill, or sawmills I should say now, we've got two, and look how much wood we've already got spawned just overnight. That's excellent. We've got 4 pallets in the main one, the new one, and at least another 1 or 2 pallets in the small one. So that is really going to start to bring in some good money now. This is why we wanted to get a good sawmill, because it is well worth it. I think we could do with a bit of landscaping though around it, because it is a bit rough just here. This is where the rocks were, and although it has allowed us to place it, it's definitely still not perfect. It's quite uneven there, so that could do a little bit of work still, I think. But yeah, we're so pleased to have this sawmill now. It's really, really good, and I think although we've not got that much money in the bank at the moment, it won't be too long at all before we can actually start to make some really good money. Even just today, in fact, selling these ones we've already got will be some good money, I think, coming in. So yeah, really, really happy with that. Daggerwin's just brought the trailer over, so we're going to start getting that loaded. Obviously starting with the ones in the main sawmill, but we've also got at least two, well, I think there's at least 1 or 2 anyway in the small sawmill to load up as well. So we'll get them on. It's not as easy in multiplayer as it is in single player to load. It's the lag. Even though it's just a slight lag, it's just enough to make it a bit more difficult than it is in single player. Right, so there's the planks loaded. We've got the beams as well. I didn't actually set this going. I think Daggerwin's done it, and I think he's not set the short planks, which is probably a good thing, because I don't think they're needed for the playground as far as I know. I think it's just the beams and the long planks that need to be used at the playground, so they're the most profitable anyway, so that's what we're loading. So that's those ones on, almost, and then we'll go over to the small sawmill and get whatever's over there. So I can see there's 1, but I think there is at least 2, because usually if there's 1 there's more than 1, normally, when you leave it running overnight. That seems to be sticking to the fork, not sure why. Let's try again. Yeah, this doesn't seem to happen to me in single player. It seems to be a much worse problem in multiplayer, having things stick to your forks. I'm really not sure what causes it, but that should be okay now. I think we'll try again. Let's see if it works this time. Oh, this way a bit more. There we go. Right, okay, now across finally to the other sawmill. So yeah, at the moment we're keeping this one running, but I don't know whether we're going to bother keeping it going after we've run out of wood. I'm not sure. There's not much point really, because it's going to be hard enough keeping that big one fed with wood, let alone having the second one going as well. So we may, once this one's used its wood up, we may get rid of this one. I'm not sure. Although, saying that, it might be quicker to have it. We might still make more wood having them both going, rather than just filling one up to the top. So I'm not sure really what we'll do. Right, so yeah, as I thought, there's 2 pallets there at least. There may even be a 3rd. But yeah, certainly 2 there. Get these on as well. I'll see if I can stack these ones on top of the front planks. And that way it should be easier to sell them all in one go. Because what happens when you have the whole length of the trailer loaded in one short load is that you tend to not be able to sell it all in one go, which makes it more difficult to see how much you've made. So we'll hopefully try and sell that in one go. We'll get it strapped on. There we go. And I'm not sure whether Daggerwin's going to take that or I'm going to take that. But if Daggerwin doesn't reappear, I'll take it, I think. Might as well. Right, so we'll turn that off for now. Let's just have a quick look at how much is in there. So we've got 16,000 litres of wood in the sawmill, and we've already got some wood chips as well, almost 3,000 litres of wood chips. Bit of a way off getting any more pallets though spawning at the moment. And what's this one doing? This one's just got 3,500 litres left, and it's again about the same with the pallets, and no more pallets are going to be spawning anytime soon. So yeah, we'll jump into the tractor then and we'll get these sold. It's not far to go, of course. We're only going to the playground with these, so it's not far at all. And we'll use Daggerwin's new cut through, so it'll only take a few seconds to get there. I have planted the borders of this area with trees as well, oak trees I think they are, so that'll be good. We'll get those cut down when they start to grow, and that will be going straight into the sawmill. If we have to start cutting trees from other areas though, it's going to be a bit more of a problem, because we're going to be carting them quite a long way back to this sawmill. So I'm not sure what we're going to do about that. Anyway, here we are at the playground. Let's get these sold and see how much we make from these planks. There we go, 52,800. So yeah, not massive amount, but it's still really good. It certainly helps to pay off the sawmill. That's over 50,000 paid off, and it cost us 150,000 for the sawmill, so we've only got just under 100,000 to go until we're in profit basically on the sawmill, which is very good. But yeah, I think the focus needs to be to keep this sawmill fed with trees, which unfortunately means cutting trees down. I don't like to do that, of course, because it does look nice with all the trees, but if we don't do that, we're not going to be able to produce any wood products. So we are going to have to cut some trees down, unfortunately. Right, okay. So I think Daggerwin might be doing some weeding. He did mention that there was some weeding to do. Yep, field number 10 has weeds, so he's just doing that. I don't think we've got anything ready to harvest yet. That's a grass field, but yeah, that doesn't count. That's got a sheep on it now. So yeah, we won't be doing that one. So what I will do is go back onto the telehandler, and we will cut a tree down, I suppose, because we don't want to let this run out of wood. That's the important thing. We need to keep it running all the time, because it's going to be one of our biggest earners. As we know from my single player series, if you've been watching that, most of my income, a lot of my income comes from the sawmill, so it's definitely worthwhile keeping it going. But like I said, I just don't like cutting trees down, so we're going to have to plant some more, I think. We're going to have to get some more trees planted somewhere. I did plant 2 pallets of trees, like I said, one in this field behind me here, and also the other one in the area behind the sheep pen at the new yard. So we've got a few growing, but we need more to keep this sawmill going, and preferably close by as well, which would be useful. So I think this area here where we are, and around the goats area, that all needs to be planted with trees, and that will keep it going once they've grown. That will keep it going. Look at that lag, that is appalling. Wow. Oh no, don't fall down there. I'm going to have to try and get that back with the telehandler. Just remove this stump. And then, yeah, we'll get on the telehandler and try and bring that back to the sawmill. That's not fallen where I wanted it to, at all. It's really not a good place for it to be. But let's hope we can get it back. It's not looking too good. I can probably cut it up. Yeah, we're not going to move that. We need the winch really, don't we? That's what I use in single player. I use a winch. I think it would be easier. It might be worth getting. I doubt it's in the sale. No, I thought that might have been it for a second, but no, it's not. The winch is in the forestry section somewhere. There we go. So that's the one I use, 8,500, not expensive. There's that one as well, but I think this is the best one. It's certainly the cheapest one. That is, what is that? Is that a winch? Yeah, I think it is. Yeah, but that's a bit expensive. We can't afford that, so we would have to do that one. I think we will get it. I think I'm going to buy that, and we're going to go and collect that from the shop, and that will certainly make moving these trees around a lot easier. I'll use this tractor here, there's Daggerwin, and I'll go and collect our new winch. So as you can see, that worked pretty well actually. That's definitely the way to do it. I think it's a lot easier than using the telehandler. That's put us up to 36,400 wood in the sawmill, so that's very good. One more big one. Daggerwin's found another big one, yep, so we can cut that down as well and winch that into the sawmill. Looks like it's going to go the other way though, probably. They never go where you want them to. I know people say if you cut that way, it'll always fall the way you cut, but that's not always the case. I've definitely had it quite a few times where it doesn't go exactly where you want it to go. Is Daggerwin cutting that? Where did he go? No, he's not cutting it. Let's cut it then. I'll cut it that way and see if it falls that way. Sometimes it does, but not always. I've definitely had it where it does go a different direction to what you want. But we'll see. Let's just see how this goes. It would be useful if it goes to the left, because that would get nearer to the sawmill, but it's not the end of the world if it falls onto the road, I suppose. You can winch it back. Yep, it's sort of going that way, yeah, that's good. Just getting caught up with other trees, but yeah, that's good. Yeah, often it does work like that, it's just sometimes it doesn't. Let's try and remove the stump as well. And then I'm guessing Daggerwin probably wants to have a go on the winch. Yeah, he's brought it close. Oh dear, he's cutting all these little bits up. Yeah, they're messy, these things. They're almost light enough to carry by hand, but anyway. What's Daggerwin doing? Is he going to winch it, or what's he doing? How much does that tree weigh? Because it can do only 6.5 tons. I'm not sure the weight of this, it doesn't say the weight. But it probably can't take the whole tree in one go, so we'll cut a branch off it to make it a bit lighter, and that way the winch should be able to manage it all in 2 sections, hopefully. We'll see how that goes. Right, okay. I'm not sure whether Daggerwin wants to use the winch or not. He's not showing much sign that he wants to, so I'll jump on it. Actually, we don't need to. Oh, it's going to slide back down. It's a bit steep here. I'll just connect it to the tree and see if we can go with that. No, we can't. It's still too heavy. Okay. Which bit's that? Is that the main bit? Yeah, it's too heavy. We'll try and cut another bit off then. Let's see. It's so difficult to see with all these trees in the way. Let's try another one. What about that? I don't know what I've just cut there really. Let's try again. Eventually it'll be light enough to pull it. No, it's still too heavy. I can't see, this is the problem. I'm struggling to see exactly which bit needs cutting. There's too much foliage in the way. We're going to end up cutting loads of bits off, which is annoying. I'd rather it just be 2 pieces. That other tree went really well. But this one's a lot harder to see what I'm doing. I'm not sure what Daggerwin's doing either. It's kind of distracting because I can't tell what he's doing. I don't want to cut too... Oh, is he winching something? Oh, he's got a small one. Right. Well, that means I can't try and winch the rest of it until he comes back with the winch. Oh, here we go. Alright, let's try again. There we go. That's made it small enough, so that should work. Is he going to winch it? Or what's happening? There we go. See him putting tension on the winch cable there. Oh dear, I'm in a very dangerous place here. If this was real life, I'd be dead. There we go. Right, so he's got one. That's good. Is that light enough to lift? It is. I might as well just carry that over there then. Yeah, so this is going pretty well, apart from the not being able to see what I'm doing very well in the woods there, but this is going to certainly fill the sawmill up. 38,600 litres now. So I'll continue to work with Daggerwin on this, getting it filled up. It's 50,000 litre capacity, so we're nearly there. And I'll come back to you when it's all done. So the sawmill is now full. It's got no more capacity for any more of the wood, so that one has to stay there for now, and that will be taken when it's got a bit more capacity, which should be probably today, but the rate it processes the wood out, it shouldn't take too long. Anyway, Daggerwin just asked what should we do next, and I said, well, let's plant some more trees, because that's what we're going to need to keep this sawmill running. So, Daggerwin says he's going to build a greenhouse. So Daggerwin can go and build a greenhouse, hopefully at the new yard area. I'm sure he'll decide on somewhere good to place that. I'm going to go and look for the tree planter. I'm not sure where I put that. So yeah, Daggerwin is going to hopefully go and do the greenhouse work. He's going to build a new greenhouse. I'm not sure how many we can afford at the moment with the money we've got, but certainly we need to keep the greenhouses going because we were making quite a lot of money out of those, and we had to obviously sell our current one because we needed to make space for the sawmill. So we do need to rebuild it and potentially build another one as well, so we'll have 2 greenhouses running in the future, which will be good. But yeah, I'm on the lookout for this tree planter, which I have lost at the moment. I'm not sure where it is. I know you can look on the mini-map, but we will end up having to do that if I can't see it. Can't remember where I put it at all. I assume I was the last one to use it. I'm sure it's around somewhere. Oh, there it is, yeah, I got it. So we'll pick that up and we'll go to the shop and buy some more trees on a pallet, and we'll get them planted. Probably do at least 2 pallets, hopefully. See how many we can get, but yeah, let's go and get a pallet of saplings and get some more trees planted. Well, we've got quite a few trees planted there. That's 3 pallets, 20 trees in each pallet, so that's 60 trees, is it, that we've just planted there. That's pretty good. Obviously there is room for more if we really wanted to. We can squeeze them in, because what we'll do is, even though I'm planting some of them under bigger trees, we can cut those bigger trees down now, or I say now, in the next few days, and then obviously the small ones, that'll give the small ones space to grow then, so we'll always have a supply. So that's going to work quite well, I think. I'm pleased with that. And yeah, we may plant some more trees as well in the future. I'm sure there would have been room for even a 4th pallet of trees there in that area. But for now, we'll leave it at that, I think. We've done enough tree planting for one day. I saw Daggerwin was doing a few contracts there, some weeding contracts. I'm trying to avoid contracts as much as possible because I know not all of you like that. Just having a quick look at the fields to see if anything needs fertilizer. It looks like field 3 does need fertilizer. I think the others are all okay. Remove the lime, yeah. 3 and 4. The poplar may need some more, but certainly field 3 needs some. But apart from that, everything looks good, I think. Yeah, from what I can see. Yeah, so just field 3 and 4 need a bit of fertilizer. So, why is Daggerwin just driven into me? Okay, so I'm going to head down to the fertilizer spreader at the other yard, and we'll pick that up and do a couple of fields of fertilizer spreading. So that's the 2 fields fertilised. Both of them did take fertiliser, that's good. The other thing we need to do is feed the chickens. Daggerwin's just asking what else we can do this month. We are kind of running out of jobs for May, I think. We've done quite a lot today. Actually done more than I was expecting we were going to do today. But we are kind of running out unless we just do contracts. Just the chickens do need feeding, so we'll get that done. I think they're going to take all of this and more, so we'll probably have to refill this trailer. To guess. Yep, I thought so. Yep, they're going to need another load, so we'll go and get that refilled. Oh, Daggerwin's power distractor there. I think we're okay. Yeah, just about. Right. What's Daggerwin saying? These trees could go to the sawmill. Yes, they could. We've got quite a lot of trees down here. They would need to be replaced, I think, if we took them down, or we could replace them with buildings. I haven't actually looked at Daggerwin's construction yet. He has, I think, built a greenhouse. I saw the money drop, so he must have done. So we're going to have a look at that when I've done this. But yeah, I think we're getting on top of things for this month. There's not much more we can do. Just give them another load and then see how much more they need. Hopefully that'll be enough. Ooh, too close. Right, so back into here again. I'm not sure how many litres this holds, this silo, but it's obviously quite a bit because it took all of that trailer load. It wasn't quite a full load, but it was not far off. And it's going to take how much of this one, I wonder? Oh, there we go, 65% left, so we'll leave that there for now. And let's go and have a quick look at Daggerwin's construction. So yeah, there's our spinnery, that's still running. I think he's been moving some of the pallets, the wool pallets across. Daggerwin seems to be keen to move time on. I'm not sure what else we're going to be doing today. Okay, now we can't look at the greenhouse. Let's wait for this to stop doing its thing. And then I'll show you what Daggerwin's been doing. Of course you probably have already seen it if you've watched his video, but some of my viewers might not have watched Daggerwin, so I'll show you what he's done. Oh, he's gone for a glass greenhouse. That's interesting. That's, I believe, more expensive and not as good. But from what I've been told, the polystones are the most cost effective. But we have got a few pallets spawned here, that's good. And I think it is one of the larger ones. I think it's the largest glass greenhouse you can buy. Oh, he says there's a field 9 to harvest. That's the oat field. Is it oats? No. What is it? Barley? Barley field. Yeah, so that needs doing. We can do that then. Let's get on with that. So, who's going to do the combining? I think I will get on the combine if Daggerwin isn't going to. Let's have a cross to it. Right, yeah, we'll go and pick up the header and we'll go and harvest the barley field, field number 9. So that is the barley harvest complete. Got the whole field done there and baled. Daggerwin did the baling, and I've just finished the harvesting. I've just loaded the trailer up as well with the barley, and we're going to use this for chicken feed because we are actually running quite low. I did notice then when we just fed the chickens a few minutes ago. All we had left was a bit of sorghum, not a lot. So yeah, we do need some more, and this barley will be very useful for that. So that will save us having to buy any feed for the chickens. For a bit anyway. I'm not sure what other crops we've got in the ground for chickens. I think we might have a bit more sorghum, I believe. I think I did plant a sorghum field, hopefully. Otherwise we are going to be a bit low. But I think we should have enough for another year, hopefully, once we've done the sorghum field. But we'll just tip this in the silo for now, and that will be used for chicken feed eventually, when they next need it. Let's just check the map. Did I do sorghum? Field 10, there we go. Pretty sure that's sorghum. Yeah, so we do have a second field for the chickens, luckily, because I don't think we'd have had enough otherwise. We might not even still, but hopefully we will. Alright, so we've done pretty well there. I think we'll probably leave it there. I think that's about all we can really do for today, and then next time we'll continue with some other jobs. So, like I say, I really hope you've enjoyed today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again in the next one.